So, welcome back, guys. This is continued from the Maniac Zach's channel. This is now on Furious Rant's channel. This is just for YouTube. And so, what Nintendo franchise would you like to see make a comeback on the Switch? This is the 7th topic.
So what is seventh topic?
Okay, so what Nintendo franchise would you like to see make a comeback on the Switch?
F-Zero.
Oh,
F-Zero,
dude.
Eternal Darkness. Eternal
Yes.
Dark. I'm sorry, I know it's overused that I keep saying F-Zero like other people, but come on, it's gotta come back.
Yeah, I mentioned that in the Switch is the new Wii video. God, I have F-Zero GX. It's one of the hardest games I've played. I love a challenge. Nintendo has potential. Again, this is what I'm saying, that Nintendo should listen to their fans, because if they don't have any ideas, the fans probably do. They shouldn't be so closed-minded, because F-Zero hasn't been around since 2003. Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
so long.
I have someone in Twitter. He doesn't like Nintendo. Keeps bashing them. He doesn't like what they do. He thinks they're just out of touch and they don't listen to their fans. But he did say he would buy a Switch if there were F-Zero and Metroid. See, even it appeals to the hardcore audience, not to non-Nintendo fans.
Exactly. Like, I'm not the biggest Metroid fan. I haven't played too many of those games, but I don't know why I have Other M. But anyways, I think that we should have another Metroid game as well. That's I don't think we should see a first-person shooter Metroid, because Metroid Prime should stay as a trilogy. I don't think, I'm worried it's going to be like Star Wars, and that these new, if there was to be this game, there would probably be more of them, and I'm worried that they're not going to be as good as the original. So I think Nintendo should try to have a new Super Mario Bros. Type of game, but with Metroid. I think that could work out really well, and maybe
Oh
take out.
yeah, and like New Super Mario Brothers, but don't milk it. They keep milking New Super Mario Bros.
I don't think they would milk this one, because Metroid isn't really popular. So if even if this one does really well, that's probably one of the few Metroid games they'll release on the console. So
And another franchise I like to see is they're a game from Monolith Soft. Don't really remember it. It's like a shooter kind of game. Yeah, this game.
right. One last franchise that I like to see come back. This is tough. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Pilot Wings. What about Pilot Wings?
Mm, mm, I haven't played Pilot Wings. I feel like that Metroid has more of an appeal as well as F-Zero. I just don't see a Pilot Wings on the Switch.
I
But
mean, there was one on the Wii.
you're probably thinking of the 3DS one, which is actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it's on the 3DS. I don't know why they wouldn't bring it to the Switch.
Yeah,
They should.
exactly. It makes
Maybe if they
sense.
make it like the Super Nintendo version, fun, graphically impressive, and all that stuff, the people
hmm
would be interested.
Yeah. I was gonna make a video about what if there was a Wii Sports 3, because I loved Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, but Wii Sports Club was a piece of crap from what I've played. I wish that Nintendo made one last Wii Sports game on the Wii U that was actually like a continuation of what made the first two games so great. Even if the console didn't sell well, they still try to make some games. So this would have been really cool, and I I would say that we should bring this back in some form, but
I don't.
I just don't
I
see the
The
appeal
reason I
anymore.
think why they didn't bring it back is because the casual market for the Wii brand type is dead. They moved on to tablets and smartphones. They don't care anymore. They think that actual, general audience doesn't care about Wii Sports anymore. And I like Wii Sports. So yeah, I think that's why.
Okay. All right. So topic number 8. We have two more topics after this, and then questions. So remember, guys, if you got any questions, then leave them in the chat. Feel free to ask away. You can ask multiple questions if you like. So if you have one question, but you want to have another one, feel free because we don't have that many. Anyways, could the future of video games be digital only? This is topic number 8. What do you think?
Wait, what's topic number 8?
Could the future of video games be digital only?
Well, it depends. Not a lot of people have good Wi-Fi connections, so I really suggest staying to physical and digital because I only go for physical most of the time. Don't really like digital. It takes a long time to download
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and
Yeah,
that's the point of consoles. It's to play games instantly, but they're moving away from that. They're trying to be PCs.
exactly. Like,
Because PCs are already digital only, pretty much. Sure, you could buy physical games, but
mm-hmm.
you have to type in a code, you have to download it, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it's ridiculous. But, well, I feel that, this is funny because, like, throughout history, we've seen so many forms of, like, physical media and digital media. Like, all Nintendo didn't stop using cartridges until the N64 days, and I don't know.
That's when they started making stupid decisions with the
Right,
N64.
right. But here's the thing. I feel that similar to that era, these cartridges are gonna hold up because the PS1 discs sorry, I think the PlayStation 1 discs were like like very prone to scratches, and so I feel that the media could shift to cartridges if the Nintendo Switch does really well. Because think about it, the Xbox Scorpio and the PS5 or whatever, I think those might still use discs, or they might turn to cartridges or become digital only. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
very
don't
hard to
really
tell.
expect I don't really expect the Xbox Scorpio to use cartridges since it's pretty much a 4K version of the Xbox One. It's not like a brand new console.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a project.
All right. Well, that's fine. But yeah, what would happen to GameStop? Would they just have hand out like codes? Would it be like a tiny kiosk with codes? Like what
Yeah, I'm
about
pretty sure
collectors?
it could be that you still get a game case. You still need to get a game case, but inside it you have a code.
It's kind of stupid. Like I think that's kind of like a waste. Like think about the Wii U. They had it's like, "Oh, electronic manuals." But really, it's just a waste of paper. Like I get it. You're not doing physical manuals anymore, which sucks because the game cases are like they don't even weigh a lot anymore. But it's
Well,
ridiculous.
overall, I think gaming should stick to physical
I
and
agree.
digital.
Right. Yeah, as
All
someone
right,
actually
let's move on to the next topic.
can I say something real quick cuz we still have time for both
Sure, okay,
topics. All right.
okay.
I just want to say that as like a guy who loves collecting things, especially video games, I love collector's editions. I just don't know how in the hell they're going to do collector's editions when the media becomes digital only. So if it was to become digital only, I think it would be for another like probably 10, 15 years. It would be very down the line. But I think that this generation of consoles will still be physical. All right.
See, here's some guy on PS4. It takes almost 2 hours to play a game because it needs to update. See, that's what I mean when they should stick to both digital and physical. Not
Right.
everyone has good internet.
Exactly. All right. So, topic number 9, the second to last topic. Future plans of our YouTube channels. So do you want to go first since you're the guest?
I'm planning on making more Switch videos, live streams of Nintendo Switch gameplay, Zelda, ARMS, and all that stuff. And I'm probably gonna release an unboxing too, though my Switch's not gonna ship to me till like what at least at the earliest March 9th, because
Oh, that sucks, bro. Oh,
yeah,
uh,
I don't. I live outside the UK and US, so it takes time to ship to me.
yeah.
Though I'm used to this, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, okay. Me personally, this is weird because Switch Month has been really exhausting for me. Like, the Knocker Reviews video took a while to make, and there wasn't much to do except, like, touch it up and stuff. But, like, the Switch is the new Wii and the Mario Odyssey video have been taking a while. Like, this one especially. I've been spending literally hours and hours a day just making it, and so the goal is that I'm gonna have the Mario Odyssey. It will be a top 5 on the things I want in Mario Odyssey. This will be uploaded today. I don't know when. After this, I'm probably gonna take a break, but probably gonna shower. Anyways, I'll have that uploaded today, and then I'm gonna start working on my Wii retrospective. I'm gonna try to make it like more, like less heavy editing than this one, because I'm not gonna have much time, but that I'm gonna try to upload that before the release of the Switch, probably next week. And I might have an unboxing, I don't know, but March is gonna be a slow month for my channel because I'm almost burned out. I'm like done. It's just all this editing has been really exhausting. I'm probably gonna I know in the update video I said I'm gonna have 2 to 3 a month. I'm probably just gonna do the test live stream, which will be sometime next month. I don't know when, and I'm probably gonna have a video or two, maybe the unboxing, maybe just a overview of my video game collection or something. But then once April hits, upload should be more focused again. But next month I'm gonna take a break.
I think I'm pretty sure like school and stuff, making you busy is holding you back.
Yeah,
And so I'm pretty sure in the summer you'll get full time with your videos, at least
right.
most of the time.
Yeah, like this is my vacation week, and so it's just I want to do other things, and it's really difficult to find time to do other things because the Mario Odyssey video is taking a long time to edit. It's just I'm just worried I'm not gonna get the Wii retrospective done, but I'm really hoping I will. But I think that we might do more podcasts in the future if this one turns out well. And I know this is on Furious Rant's channel, but we might have more guests. I think we could probably
Uh,
make this a regular
we'll
thing to
make
do.
sure there are we'll make sure there are no technical difficulties next time. No issues with our live stream next time, because this one is kind of a mess in that first half.
Okay, yeah.
With my voice sounding like a robot and taking forever to set it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a mess.
right. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I made a stream before this. I deleted it because it was all just messing up. It was going to be a pain in the ass to edit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to redo this. But I don't know how long I'm going to cut this to because I know we had we spent 3 minutes getting everything set up. So we'll see. But I think we'll just talk about the final topic, number 10. What will it take? What would it take to make Mario Odyssey the best Mario game of all time?
I don't know. So having Super Mario Galaxy quality music, like this level of music,
Right.
making the hub world like Super Mario Sunshine or better,
Mm-hmm.
like bigger.
Yeah.
I've heard that the city is not the hub world, but who knows? It's just speculation.
Right. It probably isn't anyways.
I mean, yeah, you can jump on stuff, and there's a checkpoint flag somewhere in the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Alright. You know what I think?
I think they need a better story.
Yes, yeah, actually that's the one of the point. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling too much, guys. It's just I can't help it. This video's been taking a huge toll on me, and I really hope it does well because, like, this new video I got has it's exploding, even though it came out only a week ago. I'm just hoping this one does well because I worked so hard on it. But I do agree with you, Furious. That's one of the things I say. Like, it doesn't have to be like Final Fantasy quality, but just something simple,
Doesn't
like Peach.
it doesn't have to, yeah, it doesn't have to, be missing. Peach gets kidnapped. It can still be that, but you make it interesting. Like, Mario Galaxy, you don't Bowser doesn't just kidnap Peach, he takes her castle with him. Make it that
Right.
interesting.
Yeah, Mario Sunshine. I know I mentioned this in the video as well. Just a little sneak peek that you won't find anywhere else. But yeah, in that video, I also say that Mario Sunshine, Mario is captive. Like, you don't see Peach being kidnapped right away. So I really hope that they do something very similar to that. But also, besides the story, I think they need online multiplayer really badly.
Oh, multi. They were gonna do that with Super Mario 64. I really hope they do that with Odyssey.
Wait, they're gonna do online multiplayer with Mario 64?
No, they gonna do split screen with
Oh,
Mario 64.
yes. Okay, yeah.
But they did it because of the hardware limitations,
Right, yeah.
Because 64 is already running at 30 FPS when on single player, so they couldn't run it in split screen. It's just not powerful enough.
Exactly. Yeah, I do agree with the music. I didn't realize the music was so good until recently. Um, Combining gameplay, I think that the replay value should be high. Like the speedrun community of Mario 64 is so popular because that game doesn't take long to speedrun. So I don't mind if the game is long. I just hope that the game has some way to make it so it's fun to speedrun and that doesn't need to take like 10 hours to complete. And multiple playable characters would be great as well. Like Mario 64 DS was awesome because you could play as 4 different characters and you could switch their cap. So, like in the Crazy Cap
Mario
store,
Mario 64, it was pretty easy to speedrun because there's that glitch where you can just jump backwards until you go up there. You
right?
know what I mean? There's that weird glitch.
Yeah, I think that it would just be really great. Yeah, a lot of these type of things and more will be mentioned in the upcoming video later today. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. I'm probably gonna like go to the beginning, find where it says "Hello guys," and then go to the middle, split it, and then just like I don't know, like upload it with like an intro, and that's it because it's really just an audio podcast. But and then probably gonna do that in a few days, and then today I'll have that Mario Odyssey video done, and okay. So we are gonna be answering questions, guys.
Yeah,
So
let's answer
we're
some.
gonna look through the chat. We're gonna go in order. So if you still want to ask us questions, type it in the chat, and if we
So
still have time,
Studio Q asked,
all right.
what are your thoughts on the new launch lineup?
He said that
What
to
are
me and you, but I'll go first. Okay. Oh my god. I know that's exactly from that video, but it's true. Like, Shovel Knight and Fast RMX being launch titles, for if you don't have a Wii U, that's awesome because they are both really great indie games. And Breath of the Wild's a launch title, which is awesome, but there's literally no point in getting the Switch if you already had a Wii U and if you don't like Zelda, or at least at launch. Like,
Yeah, exactly. You're fast. Bomberman looks great, but no one would spend $300 just to play Bomberman.
exactly.
No one, not even me. I wouldn't have bought a Switch at launch if it weren't for if Zelda wasn't there. Think, thankfully, was there.
Yep. It's crazy. Okay.
Which would it Terminator
Oh
voice like
shit.
copy back?
Oh no. Oh no, the stream ended. What? 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 Oh, it's continuing. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, okay, please. Please. Okay, sorry guys.
Okay,
I don't know what that was. Okay.
Gamer Nazer asks, if you had a choice between three games to have on the Switch, what would it be?
Okay. Between three games, I would have Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, because that's an open world game, and Splatoon 2. I think all three of those games alone are going to make the system sell millions. Like, it would sell a lot. Just, it would be great.
I would I would have Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know Mario Kart 8 is a port, but it has more characters and a new battle mode. Feels like Mario Kart 8.5 rather than Mario Kart 8.1.
Exactly. What else would
It's
you want?
okay, let's see some other
Wait.
questions.
Furious. He said three games for you.
Oh, and he said, and why? Well, for Super Mario Odyssey, yeah, like I said I'm really anticipated for that game.
Oh, and one.
And Zelda, same thing. I like open world games. I'm really anticipated for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's Mario Kart. It's heck of a lot fun. It's really fun. Okay, Zach, what are your thoughts?
Okay.
Why'd you pick those games?
All right. Yeah, similar to you, Mario Odyssey looks like it could be one of the greatest Mario games, like Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy. I love Mario. I've played the most majority of the main series games. Breath of the Wild, I love the NES Zelda. I haven't finished it sadly, but I just love how the dungeons aren't that hard to complete, and I love the open world aspect. So it would be fun playing a game like that. And Splatoon 2, I love the first one, even though the online wasn't that balanced. So I'm really hoping that if they balanced out the multiplayer, then it's just going to be one of the greatest games on the system. Okay,
We're
Studio.
marketing this game for esports, right?
That's what it said in the trailer, apparently.
Yeah, okay. What did Studio Q ask?
Okay, I'll say it. Furious, can you say some Terminated voice like "I'll be back"? He was saying that. He was saying that
Be
when your voice
back.
was like a robot. Wait, do it.
I know. I was
Wait.
right. So
Okay.
you asked, why are you leaving? No, seriously.
No, I was talking to my Matching Bird guy. So if you guys don't know
No, I
Matching
know. I
Bird,
was joking.
I know. He is one of my best supporters. So if you go in the chat and click on his channel, he doesn't have as many subscribers as either of us, but he doesn't upload a lot. He makes pretty good content. So if you're interested, then click on his channel. Anyways, um, Gamer Nazer asks, "Will you do another podcast?"
Yes, even if this doesn't go too well, we'll give it another chance.
Yeah. It really depends. I don't know about the views. I'm probably going to like. It's not going to be that hard to edit. All I have to do is like cut certain parts. I'm probably going to have to send the other half. Like I'm probably going to upload both, but the second half will be unlisted. So Furious Rants will take it and he'll upload himself. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna upload my channel.
Okay. Do you think the
It's our
Switch?
first time.
Bin
All right, well,
Finman asks, "Do you think the Switch is going to live up to its expectations?" Yes, I think so.
depends. What are people's expectations? If they're saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Nintendo's huge comeback," we have to wait and see.
Right.
And but if you're saying, "Oh, it's gonna be a great system," yeah, I agree. I think it's going to live up to that expectation.
Right. I personally think that it's probably gonna sell like at most it's gonna sell like 40 million not at most. I think it's gonna sell anywhere from between 40 to 75 million personally, because the idea of like you're playing at home and on the go, like think about the busy lifestyle of everyone. Think about the huge install base of the 3DS. Like it's just I think it's going to
That's
sell
I
really well.
really like the marketing of this Switch. It's just fantastic.
I know.
They have this dude in the bus, he's playing Zelda in the bus, and then you have some dude waking up and then straight on playing Zelda. Then when he's, done with what he's doing, he goes to his TV, docks the Switch, and continues. That's what I like about the Switch.
Okay, I'm just gonna type something in chat because someone said, "Are you live right now? This is happening now." Yes, Nikki D. I think I know him in real life. Anyways, uh, yeah.
Gamer Nazer.
Sorry if I didn't.
Gamer Nazer asks, do you think the Switch would have VR?
Hmm.
Yes, the president of Nintendo, Kimishima, is looking into VR. So yeah, Gamer Nazer, I think it is going to have VR. But who knows? Maybe Nintendo's plans are not final. So who knows? And they're looking into VR. They don't want to look at it the realistic point of it.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make the VR fun. They don't want to make it, whoa, it's realistic. But
Right. Yeah. I personally think that it should really depend. It really depends on the state of VR because Oculus was in a lawsuit. If they lose it, I don't know what's going on with that, but if they have, then I think if
oh,
VR fails, then Nintendo shouldn't risk it. But if VR really expands, then yeah. Okay, guys. So
yeah, Gamer Nazer, it should have VR. I mean, it's a VR perfect system. Has HD rumble, has Joy Cons, motion controls. How could you go wrong with VR?
exactly. Okay, guys. So uh, we
All
have.
right, one last question.
Well, actually, wait, Fierce. Can I say this? Okay, so we're going to have two more questions. One from Ben Finman and another one from Game Nazer. So we're gonna answer those two questions and we'll wrap this up. Okay. Game Nazer asks, what's your favorite Mario game?
Super Mario Galaxy 2. The
Yeah,
question's out.
yep. Same as us. I think he said no, he didn't say why. I don't know. Like I think we discussed this earlier. Like it's like Galaxy One, but much better. Yoshi is a playable character, is awesome. The end bonus is it makes sense. Like you have post game content. It's really great. If you haven't played either of the Galaxy games, I suggest playing both. But Galaxy Two is not a direct sequel. Well, it is, but you can play it in either order. So I would say play. It doesn't matter. Okay. Final question. Ben Finman asks, do you think they're going to try to add the COD franchise to the Switch because they tried with the Wii?
Well, if the Switch sells well, Activision look at it, say, whoa, there's a huge install base going there. We're gonna put COD. Who cares how powerful it is? We'll put Call of Duty in there. We want to make money. Now it goes back to my point. I'm kind of being hypocritical because I said, oh, console sales are not the only thing that matters, also specs. But this is Activision. They don't care.
Right. Um yeah, I don't know. I haven't played any of the COD games on the Wii. I haven't really played that many games from the franchise cuz I don't like it that much. I think that some of what Furious Rant said, I think it would be a great idea if the Switch turns out well. I think they definitely will. But I think Call of Duty is going to a point where it's becoming very stale, especially with like
Yeah, Infinite Warfare was really underwhelming. Actually, wasn't. I expected this.
yeah, I don't know. But the thing is like if the if the amount of people who are continuing to play COD on YouTube, if that is still popular, then COD will still be on continue for so many years. But if enough fans convince Activision to cancel the franchise, then it will be that. Okay, guys, so that will be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I think it was really fun with you guys. I liked how you asked your questions. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you tune in next time.
Yep, we are going to have it so I'm going to put the first half of this stream on my channel. I know I've said this already. I just want to make sure that everyone who has watched the different points still understands. First half, my channel. If you guys want to see the full thing, you're going to have to watch it on my channel first. Then part 2 will be on Furious Rant's channel. And it should be out within the next few days. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video, which will be out later today. Bye.
Yes, hype for the Switch.
Mario
7
Odyssey,
days
top
left.
5. Let's go.